What's up, Bundy? Oh, there we go. Yo, what's going on, Ralph? What's up, Huffy? What's up, Comman Gaining, Buggy, Dia, Kaysen, Sage, Jaden? What's going on, Drakes, JJ, Raymond, MF? Oh my God, Zombie Lover. Hello. What's up, Sage? Up, Michelle? What's up, Zach? What's going on, everybody? How are you guys all doing? Welcome in, everyone. Good morning, Maddie. How are you? Elgato's fixed. My Elgato wasn't even broken, but when my PC blue screened yesterday, it wouldn't like capture the screen. And all I had to do was when I went into my settings, I changed what like capture mode it was on, and it fixed it, but I don't know. It was weird. Hi, FoxMan1x. What's up, Sage?
Subscribed.
Yo, Bundy, thank you for the gifted sub to Michelle. Thank you. My cat is in my blinds right now. Our cats used to like try to climb the curtains too, bro. The cats we have now don't. One cat we have now, he's too chunky, bro. Wait, what's up, Breezy? Alright, there we go. TikTok, if you guys are just stopping in, make sure you tap on your phone screens for me. Try to see how fast we can get the stream up to like 5K likes. I'd appreciate it. You won FNCS. You were able to get the pickaxe if you went to the FNCS Pro-Am. Like, just for going. What's going on, Wesley? Thank you for liking the live, man. I'm gonna get fucking slide kicked off, bro. He got a fucking shotgun, and I got a purple red eye out of the blue chest. I'm practicing my free build. I'm low-key moving. Are you? Oh, wait, actually, I just realized something. Oh, I'm not going to be able to change it because I'm streaming, right? Wait. There's like a setting on my Elgato that I can tell that I did wrong. Oh, wait, no. I was able to change it. Okay. Well, the 720p, it's normally how it is when I first start, like almost every time. Like in the very beginning, it's always like that. I'm doing good, MF. How are you? What's up, Fear Phantom? What's up, Alexis? What's up, Alucard? Welcome into the TikTok, everyone. Hi, Pink. What's up, Reset? Sound a little sad face today? No, I'm good. I'm very bad at the game at the current moment. I could just tell. I resub a Twitch doesn't take my money. It's weird to explain, but the day that you pay for your sub might not be the same as your resub date. It's like whatever day that you like have shared your resub is the day that like you share it on that same day every month, but the day you pay is like separate. It's like its own thing. Oh, no way I miss. I don't know why the gun didn't like ADS with the red dot when I ADS there. Yo, what's up? Wesley, what's up? MB. Memphis, I can follow on TikTok. And TikTok, everybody tap on your guys' phone screens for me to try to see if we can get up to 5K likes first game. What's going on, Megumi? How are you? What's up, Fruit Man? I actually don't know how to pronounce your name, but I know who your name is supposed to be like. I thought I actually landed that, I'm not gonna lie. Wow. That was actually a really fun first game. Yo, what's going on, Lizzie? How are you? I tapped on my screen. Nothing happened. I'm leaving. No, bro, please. I've been doing good. Unidentified. How are you? Your lives always make me feel better. Thank you, Ronzi. What's up, Yippee? What's up, Rogue? What's up, Lee and Evan? Welcome to the YouTube, guys. Tough PFP. I love Cowboy Bebop. It's arguably my favorite as well. Oh, really, Freaky? Wait, I didn't even recognize you because you're new PFP. Yo, Chris, Memphis, Sunny. Thank you guys all for the follows on TikTok. Wait, from what set is that from? Freaky. Me and my girlfriend broke up because her mom found out about us and she made her. Oh, damn. Sorry to hear that, dude. Fox, you watch the NFL? I don't really keep up with like sports that much at all. Yo, Wesley, thank you for the 5 roses, and Chris, thank you for the rose. Did you guys see the news about our president of the United States bombing Iran 3 times? That was great. That was a great headline to read yesterday in the middle of the afternoon. Yes, I was arguing on Twitter for like fucking 3 hours yesterday, like the entire time. America, yeah, dude, it's something for sure. Can you please make me mod? I won't do anything bad. I'm sorry, dude. I have max mod slots. I wondered how long. See, Bundy, I was thinking about that this morning. I was like, I wonder how long it's gonna take me to start ranting about it, because like it will happen. It will eventually happen. Sucks for you, but great for me, actually. Yeah, I understand that. I do know what you mean, just because of you being, you live in Israel, no, MF? Yo, Juice, take your follow on TikTok, man. Did you buy the Spike skin or not? Yeah, of course. Had to. Haircut looks good, by the way. Thank you. I appreciate it. So I went yesterday and got my haircut, and then I did the emission test in my car. So on literally tomorrow, I'm probably gonna go live late tomorrow intentionally, but I'm gonna go first thing in the morning and then get my license plate, like my registration and the title for the car, my name. So I'll have all that. So then I'll finally be able to take my fucking license test. Finally. Yeah, I don't know. The whole thing with that is I just don't understand why his entire political campaign was about taking troops out of the Middle East, and then we decided to bomb Iran anyway. And I argued with people on Twitter all day about it yesterday. It was like, it actually was crazy. There are so many people like in the Fortnite com that just like believe like the first thing they read online about any of that stuff. I was typing up a storm. Yo, what's going on, Dan? Jared Goff to go. I don't really understand what's going on anywhere, so I have no thoughts. Well, my biggest takeaway from it, and like the thing I dislike the most, like, okay, so the reason for us bombing Iran was because the United States had suspicion that they might have been trying to make nukes, because they had all the components required to build a nuke. We had no proof that they were doing it, just the fact that they had the ability to. And in 2011, when we had Barack Obama as the president still, Trump would like repeatedly ridicule Barack Obama for being one of the worst at negotiations with foreign countries out of any president ever. He would tweet about it every single day. And then in 2013 or 2015, Barack Obama got Iran to sign a peace treaty with the United States, and like it was an agreement that they wouldn't build nukes, and that the United States would regulate how much refined uranium the country was allowed to have. And it worked for years. And then in 2018, when Trump came to office, he got rid of that treaty. And then in 2020, he bombed and killed the second in command of the Iranian government. He killed the second in command. So then Iran pulled out of the treaty and said they were no longer going to honor it and that they would get revenge. So like, whether or not there was actually suspicion, it was all caused by our president anyway. So it's like, that's why I think it's stupid. The whole thing could have been avoided, like the entire thing. And like, I think it's annoying seeing people on Twitter that like celebrate. They're like, finally, our country is so strong again. We're showing the world how powerful we are. But like, that's just not how it should be. Like the last country that tried to show the world how powerful they were killed millions of innocent people. Like, we should not want, it shouldn't be a goal to bomb other countries. It's not what we should do. I have friends from my time getting sent to Iran. That's what I'm saying. And the whole point of his political campaign was to get people out of the Middle East. It was like the entire thing. I don't know. It's just stupid. Wesley, Levi, and Juice, thank you guys for follows on TikTok. And TikTok, we're at 1,000 likes on the live. You guys are watching on TikTok. Tap on your phone screens for me. Try to see if we could hit 5K. I understand that, like, I get what you're saying, MF. I understand that you like Donald Trump because you live in Israel and he has a great relationship with the Israeli leader. But the thing is that I don't think the Israeli leader is a great guy to begin with. He's been, for the past 30 years, Israel has been trying to say that Iran is building nukes. They've been doing it forever. Like, Donald Trump calls Iran the bully of the Middle East because it's like home of a lot of terrorism. I think Israel is like the bully of the Middle East, like genuinely. And like the problem with them is that since they sanction U.S. embassies and allow us to establish military bases over in the Middle East, they're one of our best allies because Israel's existence gives the U.S. more power in the Middle East, which is like the home of terrorism against our country. So like it makes sense, but it's just, I don't know. I agree, Far Dragon. I completely agree with you. Like that's the thing I think is stupid. When I tweet stuff like this, right? And this drives me nuts about politics, right? I can tweet out and say, hey, I don't like that our president bombed Iran, and then all the comments under the tweet will be like, oh, so you love Kamala. You loved Kamala. You must have loved Biden. But like, that's not what I said. You could even like Donald Trump. You can be a Republican and still disapprove of our country bombing other nations. Like, it shouldn't be something to be celebrated. I don't know. I'm not, that whole thing was stupid. Like, and that's the thing. I didn't love Kamala Harris. I also didn't love Biden. I also don't love Trump. I made a tweet yesterday. I literally said, I was like, it drives me insane that the only political candidates that we have, like the only presidential candidates that we have are either 5 years away from dying or they're like so out of touch with reality because they're so old. Like Barack Obama was like the youngest president we've like ever had. Everybody's saying sold her soul because she disagrees with Trump. I mean, that's just kind of how it's like insane. And like politics is so stupid because everybody believes if you don't like, it's literally 50-50. It's like, oh, you don't support this, that means you support this. Like, that's just how it goes. You're not even saying anything that's right. What did I say that was incorrect? Why is Israel the bully? I mean, a lot of the stuff that's been going on for the past like 10 years has literally just been Israel repeatedly getting into wars in the Middle East and then us getting involved because they're an ally. Like actually, repeatedly for years now. Someone was 40 years old when they were president. How old was Barack Obama when he was president? Yo, what's going on, Doctor? Hey, how are you? We did warn Iran to come up with a plan or they're going to bomb them. We didn't make one, so we bombed them. Sure. But we also already had a peace treaty with Iran that our president pulled out of. And then we killed their second. That would be like Iran pulling out of the peace treaty, killing the vice president, and then saying, hey guys, let's make a peace treaty. That's literally what we did to them. Like, actually. We pulled out of a peace treaty, and then in 2020, Donald Trump drone striked the fucking second in command of the Iranian government. We killed their like vice president essentially. And then we tried saying, let's have another peace deal. Like it doesn't make any sense. Obviously they're not going to want to negotiate with us. Which also makes the United States a bully. And like, listen, I understand that Iran and the Middle East is home of most of the terrorism against the United States. Like, I completely get that. And I understand that we shouldn't, like, obey everything they say or that kind of thing. Because, like, literally that's another side of media right now, too. Is that if you disagree with the bombing, everybody online's like, oh, so you agree with terrorism. Like, that's literally, it's so stupid. Was there a reason for pulling out of the peace treaty? Donald Trump never agreed with it to begin with. He didn't agree with it before he was even in office. Donald Trump barely believes in NATO as a whole. He thinks that because the United States is as powerful as it is, and like we have as much money and we do so much for the world, that like we shouldn't be the ones that are like trying to establish and make those peace treaties. There was literally in 2016 when he first came into office, there was talks that people were afraid that he was going to pull us out of NATO. And then the whole thing with Iran is that we financially support aspects of Iran, but we have a peace deal with them where they're not allowed to create nukes. That's like basically all it was. But like I'm telling you, media is just so twisted with any of that kind of stuff, because then they'll be like, then you'll read a headline like that, and like a right-wing politician will turn it into, don't you guys see? Barack Obama funded the Iranian military so that they would kill the United States. I'll never know the truth. The fact that we aren't, I know. Do you think the USA is going to go to war? I'm scared. I don't think the US will go to war. I also don't think that us bombing Iran will cause a world war, because like most politicians are saying, and it is true, like who is going to back up Iran in this situation besides another besides another Middle Eastern country? Like Russia, China, any of those places are not going to back up Iran in a scenario like this, because they wouldn't want to go against the US, which makes sense. But like I still don't think that that is a good reason for the United States to like be a bully to other nations. Like, bro, this guy just started chasing me as soon as I respawned, and I'm just going to die, like, no matter what I do. Oh, that was the last guy? I didn't even realize it was a 1v1. Oh, I actually just sold. You know, man, you always make fun of my age and call me Unk, but guess who's getting drafted? You, so suck it. Being a boomer paid off. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, brother. If they fucking sign me up for that draft, I'm gone. I'm off the scene. I ain't dying for no fucking political agenda, bro. Like, I got asthma. You know, that's my excuse. I don't recommend you talk about politics on TikTok live. You might get banned. Bundy, thank you for the heart, me, bro. I appreciate that. I survived the tornado. Let's go, Archer. Hey, FoxMan, what's going on? Caleb? You're so focused on history? What do you mean? Like, in what regard? Yo, Mike, thank you for the tier 1 for 15 months. W in the chat for Mike. Thank you.
Man just subscribed.
I appreciate it.
FoxMan2 dance, FoxMan2 clap, FoxMan2 dance. Good morning.
Okay. Next year, Fox will be getting his 100,000 solo kill IRL. I actually responded to a tweet yesterday, and I said, how many arena points can I get IRL? Yo, Chicken Lover, thank you for following TikTok. Is a personal referral to the draft. Politics sucks, bro. That's actually insane. I also don't think there ever will be another draft. I don't think the US will ever do one again. I don't think it would make sense. What's going on, Mimi? How are you? Hey, everyone. Hello, Mike. What's up, Nova? I don't ever want to be drafted. I don't think it will ever be a problem. I doubt the United States would ever do another draft. There would have to be like there would have to be like the largest war ever. Yeah, but in what sense, Brayson? Like, you said that twice, but I asked what you meant. You didn't explain either time. What's going on, Hamera? How are you? They don't see how they did wrong. Even though I disagree with many things my country's done, this war in Iran I specifically think is justified. Iran has stated plenty of times they want to destroy Israel in the West. They're dangerously close to having nuclear weapons. Well, see, that's the whole thing, though, is that like there is and was no confirmation that they were building like an actual nuke. We bombed them specifically because they have the components to do so. And that was stated in this like State of Union. Like, that was literally like what our nation said. That we bombed them because they had capabilities of building a nuke. Not because they were, but because they could. But like, I mean, so could any other country. And also, we pulled out of a deal that was the deal that made it so they couldn't get uranium in the first place. We already left that. Listen, I'm not saying that it's not justified in the sense that, like, I understand that we don't want Iran to have nuclear power. Like, I get that completely. I'm just saying that it all could have been prevented. Like, it could have been prevented years ago. You're talking about politics like you know everything? Brother, I'm talking about it just as much as anybody who goes online and reads anything. I don't know anything more than you. Crown check? I actually don't know how many I have. Everyone should just chill, in my opinion. That's all I'm saying, bro. Like, why can't we all just play Fortnite and shit? Yes, but Harvey, that's my entire point. We already had a deal with Iran, like an actual peace treaty, that made it so they weren't even able to get uranium to build bombs. And then when Donald Trump came into office the first time, he pulled us out of that peace treaty. Like, we left it. Oh, it went through the window. We went against that deal. And then we killed their vice president. So then Iran attacked Israel. They attacked the U.S. embassy in Israel because of that. Like, when that whole thing happened in the news, like, that was, I can't remember, it was like 2020 when Iran bombed the U.S. embassy in Israel, and then it made it seem like, you know, terrorism was happening once again. It literally started because we did a drone strike on their fucking vice president and killed him. You can look it up. It was in January of 2020. We killed the Iranian vice president. So yeah, they didn't want to have a peace treaty with us after we killed their vice president, which makes sense. No, I understand that, MF, but the thing is that, like, listen, the reason I'm against all the war stuff as a whole is because there are people that live there that are just normal people too. Like, bombing other nations should never be something that should not be something that we grow to celebrate. Not every Iranian soldier, like every Iranian citizen is a fucking terrorist that wants to destroy the world. Yeah, instead of war, all the presidents should queue up into a 1v1 lobby and see who wins. Have you ever been in the military? No, and I would never. I don't believe with, like, either side of United States politics to even, like, begin to ever want to do something like that. Oh, I didn't mean to grapple twice. I'm doing good, Chosen One. How are you? Thank you for the heart, me, man. W in the TikTok chat for Chosen One. At TikTok, we're almost at 5,000 likes on the live. If you guys are watching on TikTok, tap on your guys' phone screens. I hope I don't get drafted. If I do, I'm leaving the country. I don't think they would do another draft, and then even beyond that, I don't think like there's enough soldiers where it wouldn't happen. It would have to literally be like a major world war. Hi, K Morris, how are you doing? If I get drafted, I'm just gonna commit a crime so I go to jail instead. It's exclamation point IQ, Chris. ICUE. I don't know, but I argued with people on Twitter all day yesterday, and it was so funny because there were literally people that were replying to my tweet, like people in the Fortnite community. Like this one guy replied to my tweet, and he's like a veteran or something in the Fortnite community, and his bio is like U.S. Marine Corps vet, whatever. And he replied to my tweet and said, "Don't tweet if you don't know what you're talking about. Go back to playing pubs on TikTok." So I clicked on his profile and found out that he also streams Fortnite pubs on TikTok. So I replied with a screenshot of his TikTok, and he said, question mark, I don't get what you mean. Like that's the kind of people I'm arguing with. This guy is fucking subhuman, like, reading comprehension ability. Like, and that's the people that we have that are, like, defending this kind of stuff. LOL, he served. He knows what he's talking about. Fucking, he must got hit in the head one too many times, it seems like. Yeah, I literally replied with the most, it was the most obvious response ever. And he said, I don't get what you mean. I agree, but civilians aren't being targeted in Iran. Israel and the U.S. have been very precise with their strikes. Well, yeah, I mean, I don't think it would be a much different narrative, I imagine, if the United States started bombing, like, schools in Iran. Then we might actually spark a world war. Well, see, that's the whole thing, Harvey. I hate the whole sides aspect of it. It literally drives me up a wall, dude. Like, I can tweet, like, hey, I don't like that our country is bombing Iran. And then, like, all the replies to my tweet would be like, oh, so you love Kamala Harris. You loved Kamala Harris. You love Biden. Like, it's like, no. That's not what I said. I said I don't want to bomb other countries. It's not normal. Like, that's literally, that's how politics is. It's so stupid. What does stream on Purple app? Maybe join the army and gain actual experience, then you'll know what you're talking about. Okay, Donald Trump, no idea what he's talking about, dude. What an idiot, man. He never served in the military. How the fuck is he our president? That's so crazy. Like, am I right, dude? I agree with you. Like, he has no idea what he's talking about. Like, he didn't even serve in the military. Like, what an idiot, you know what I mean? Like, I can't believe he never served in the military. How is he fit to be the president? That's so crazy to me. Like, what an idiot, man. He needs to get some real experience. It's a really good argument, dude. It's a really good one. I love you, bro. So fucking stupid, bro. It's like actually people that like that, like, they can't read. It's like literally basic human comprehension has gone out the window. What an idiot. What's up, Icron? How are you, man? Drone takes, that might actually be one of the worst ones ever. You're not allowed to have a political opinion until you serve in the military. All right, there goes every fucking political face in the United States ever. They're all gone. TikTok, if any of you guys are new, when you hit the red follow button at the top left of the screen, you guys will see your name and rank show up at the top left. What's going on, Scott? How are you, man? Good morning, bro. Fox is gone woke. We lost them. I hate politics stuff so much, but like the thing is with me is that I just don't understand when it's situations like this where it's like you can go online and read and see like the progression of how we got here, and then we bomb a different country, and then it's like we make it out like our president is the hero, even though like we wouldn't have ever been in this conflict to begin with. Like that's the stuff that makes me mad. And like it's all out there. Like you can read about any of it online. You could just look up and see, when did the US embassy get attacked? Why did Iran bomb the US embassy? Like you can read it all. Did you vote? No, because I would have had to vote out of Texas, and I live in a majority Republican state. Wouldn't have mattered. I would have voted for Kamala, even though I didn't like her as a presidential candidate. I feel like we haven't had like a normal presidential candidate in years. Like I hate US politics. I was talking to Evan about this the other day, but I really think it's interesting that like I wonder how US politics would be different if a third party actually had like any kind of substantial political presence. Like rather than it being like 50-50, like, oh, you either love Biden or you love Kamala, if there was actually a third party like candidate that was like popular enough to be giving like a third party actual traction. Like I wonder if that would change the whole like debate where it's like it seems like our country's at like an internal war with itself. But I mean, might not change anything. Might make it so it's even worse, and there's like three sets of division instead of one. Can't have an opinion. Yeah, I know, for real. Yo, what's up, Mikey? MF, listen, I understand what you're saying. Like, I get it. What I'm saying, though, in general, like, the entire point of my argument was not that we shouldn't... the point of my argument is not that we shouldn't prevent Iran from getting nukes. It's that we already had something in place to prevent it, and we backed out on the deal and then killed their vice president. So we created a problem, and then now we're acting like we solved it. Like, that's not... like, that'd be like me becoming a plumber, going to someone's house, breaking the pipes outside, like bursting the pipes underground, and then them hiring me, and I go and I fix it. And I'm like, wow, look at what a great job I did. Like, creating a problem just to fix it doesn't make you a great problem solver. Like, we could have avoided the entire conflict altogether. That's my point. It never needed to get to this point. Also, like, Israel gave Iran 30 days of notice, like a 30-day notice to come to a like a peace treaty, like a deal with Israel. And on the 31st day, they started bombing them, and the United States backed them. After we negotiated with Iran for 5 years and we had a peace treaty, and we left it. Turning political, like acting like Tommy? No, because the difference between me and acting like Tommy is that acting like Tommy is actually like a radical leftist, like genuinely. Like very, very much so. His political opinions are very strong. The difference is with me is that I think literally all of the politicians are morons. We are the strongest country, and I believe that if we are as strong as we say we are, we shouldn't have to prove it. It's like the whole thing about like a warrior's way. Strongest guy shouldn't just be throwing punches at everybody just to do it. Do you remember the last world leader that tried to become the strongest nation? Does anybody remember? They seemed like great people, right? The mustache guy? Yeah. Yeah. So fucking stupid. The aspiring artist. There's a few of those mustache guys you could probably point to. Yeah, that's actually a fair point. I agree with that. Yo, KB, think you're follow on TikTok, man. And Box, thank you for the heart me, bro. No, MF, I completely get why you feel that way. Like, I'm not disagreeing with you. Like, if you are somebody that lives in Israel, it makes sense that you would like Trump. Like, you're also, like, young, and you're living in the middle of a war. Like, I can imagine, like, probably brings you peace of mind. But the only point of, like, me saying any of this kind of stuff is that I just don't think there should ever be a time where we're, like, celebrating, like, bombing other countries. That should always be the last thing it goes to. What's going on, Timo? How are you? Good morning. This song's so good. I can't wait for the album. I know. I really hope that his new album ends up not being a rap album. That's like the only thing I'm worried about. Yo, TikTok, we're almost at 5,000 likes on the live. If you guys are watching on TikTok, tap on your guys' phone screens. Try to see if we can get up to 5K likes. And every single new follower on TikTok will see their name and rank show up on the left side of my face cam. If you guys are new, hit the red follow button at the top left. Who's the album? Machine Gun Kelly's dropped a new album in August. Oh, he said it's pop. I wonder if that means that it will be closer to like his last like couple albums, or it's just gonna be like more of like the cliche stuff. Like, I don't know. Yo, Matt and 1%, thank you guys for follows. It's the last thing right that's been going on for the. It's the last thing right. It's been going on for 49 years. What are you talking about? Click, secret follow. He said that Cliche is going to be the most pop track on the album. Oh, okay. I see what you mean. So it probably will be more like his other stuff. Where do you find all this info? I'd like to read it. I could send any of it to you if you'd like. Like, if you look up, literally go on Google, Lemmy, and look up what leader of Iran did the U.S. kill in 2020, and it will show you the name of the vice president. He's not actually a vice president. I just call him that because he was second in command. But like, you can read about how we had an airstrike on Iran, which then made them attack a U.S. embassy in Israel, which re-sparked this entire war with the U.S., Iran, and Israel and Iran. Like, it was like the start of all of it. You could just go and read all of it from there. Hope Iranian people can live in peace after the war. Hope the war can give Iranian people a chance to start a revolution against the regime. They're terrible. I mean, yeah, like, that's the one thing that's scary about Middle Eastern countries in general, is that, like, the leadership over there is so flawed. Like you were saying before, a lot of those people literally just chant, like, death to the West and that kind of thing. I was never at the point where I was making a disagreement in the sense of, like, we should have let them get bombs. All my entire point is that it was all preventable. Dude, it scares me in general how many nukes the US and Russia has. And that's the thing too, like, with all the stuff that, like, I've been talking about on stream, or like even I was tweeting about and stuff, like, all the people replying to my tweet were like, you're an idiot if you think we're gonna go to war. You're an idiot if you think this is gonna start a world war and stuff like that. But it's like, that was never even my point. I do not think Iran is a big enough of a threat to the United States for it to actually have, like, major detrimental like effects. But what I'm saying is that we should never celebrate like us bombing another country. That was the entire thing, especially not one that was preventable. You're chilling, Kyron. No, of course, goes to the mountains. And I mean, that's kind of literally what this is right now. It's just a proxy war. I mean, we're basically like taking our problem and having Israel fight it for us in a sense. We didn't bomb the country. We took out their deadly weaponry. But see, that's like that right there. What you just said is literally completely misconstrued. Like they did not have nukes. They had nuclear facilities that refine uranium, which is like you need refined uranium to build a nuke. But there was never any like proof or like anything of nukes being built. Like they said it in the State of Union. They literally said it. They were developing nukes. Literally, go up. Literally, look at the State of Union. Watch it. Watch the State of Union. They ask them. They say, "Did we destroy their nuclear facilities because they were building nukes, or because they had the components to do it?" And they said because they had the components. So why would they have the facilities? I mean, They had uranium for years, and we signed a deal with them that limited their ability to have uranium, and then we pulled out of the deal. Like, people have been saying Iran is going to build nukes for 30 years. Like, actually, every year for the past 30 years. We've done this multiple times. I know. Please skip little TJ. Who'd you vote for? I didn't vote. I live in Texas. No matter who I would have voted for, Trump would have won my state. They have materials to build nukes, and we were taking action before they get to make them. Can you show your settings? Go to the link in my bio. We'll take you over to the purple app and just type the word settings. Do you like Trump? No. I didn't like Kamala. I also didn't like Biden. I am one of those people that is not in favor of every US president being 80 years old. What's up, Raiders? How are you, man? We got a controller above and board for GTA 6. Okay, once again, MF. Like, to restate this for the 1,000th time. If Iran was building nukes, for sure, like 100%, they were building nukes, or they had these facilities and needed to be stopped. I get it. It makes sense. It never would have got to that point if we didn't pull out of peace treaties with them and kill their vice president. It never would have got to that point. It was our fault. Barack Obama negotiated with Iran his entire 8-year presidency. He negotiated with them the entire time, trying to get them to be part of a peace treaty. They agreed to it, and they were part of the peace treaty for 3 years, where we regulated their use and ability to refine uranium. And then 3 years into President Trump's presidency, he pulled out of the deal that we had with Iran and then bombed and killed their vice president. So then they said that they were no longer going to honor the treaty. I'm not saying that Trump or whatever this is didn't protect us. I understand that. But what I'm saying is that it never had to happen. It never even had to get to that point. Which is why I just don't think we should have a sociopath in office to begin with. All you're saying is that it could have been prevented? Yes. Like, completely. Why does the gray pump sound like a spaz? Wait, you're actually right. No, I know, Jules. I know. Hi, Gracie. I thought he was going to flip the ramp and jump in. I'm not going to lie. Oh, I'm terrible. No, Breezy, that was, remember that one day that I had a AR and it sounded like a shotgun when I had the AK? That's happened to me a few times too, like stupid shit like that. Wow, I actually just got tag teamed. Okay, Ethan, once again, I do not think that it was a good idea for Iran to have nukes. I don't. I think that's horrible. They should not have nukes. We had a president that negotiated with Iran for 8 years, got us a peace treaty with them where we were monitoring their use of uranium. We were already doing it. And our president pulled out of the deal, killed their vice president. So they bombed a U.S. embassy in Israel, starting a war with Israel once again. And the United States then bombed Iran to stop them from building nukes. We created a problem and then acted like we fixed it. It never had to happen the way that it did, which is my whole point. I agree that we should not let Middle Eastern countries, or any new countries for that matter, build nukes. I think it's a bad thing for the world. But I also, like, don't agree with us bombing countries, period. I don't think it's a good thing. Think nukes in general should be war crimes? Yeah, I completely agree. The difference between airstriking a country and nuking a country is that if you nuke a country, it doesn't just hurt that country. It can hurt anything nearby. Pollutes the air, pollutes the water, destroys the planet. Many countries won't listen to that. I understand that. But I'm saying we already had a peace treaty with Iran. Look it up. Literally look it up. Like, the thing is, like, people in my chat are saying, like, you don't know what you're talking about. You don't know what you're talking about. Literally look it up. Like, we had a peace treaty with them that we left in 2018. Like, it actually happened. You can read about it. I'm on about the war crime thing. Oh, yeah, well, yeah. I mean, that, of course, I agree with you in that sense. No, and not every country would agree with that. But I mean, that's the thing too that I think is stupid, right? We're having this whole conversation, and like your first question when you came into chat was, "Who'd you vote for? Who'd you vote for? Who'd you vote for?" I did not like Kamala Harris. I did not like Biden as a president. I don't like Trump. But I can say, if I come on stream and I say, "Hey guys, I think it's bad that we're bombing other countries," then it instantly turns into, you love Kamala. You love Kamala. Like, it's never, it can't just be, hey, I don't think it's a good idea for us to go to war. Also, if you want to try to rip apart Trump, his entire political campaign was built on the back that he was going to pull all the troops out of the Middle East. And what do you think bombing Iran does? Like, we're not we're not pulling people out now. Trump said it's not going to be a full war, but why would Iran give up now after being bombed 3 times? We killed their vice president in 2020, and clearly that did not go well for us. It made them angry. I voted for Trump, but I don't agree with every decision he makes. Yes, which is how it should be. You should not blindly follow any politician or political party. I think those are the dumbest people. People like that.
Andy DHA just subscribed.
Yo, Andy, thank you for the tier 1 for 26 months. W in the chat for Andy. Thank you, bro. You're playing Fortnite, stick to that. You have no idea about anything. You need to get educated. Okay, what do you do for a living? So if somebody has a job at Walmart, Don't get to say anything. They serve in the military. Oh, they don't know anything about politics. They didn't study politics, so they don't deserve to speak. You fucking what? You're a professor. You didn't do it. You didn't do anything with politics. Doesn't matter. Like what is the point? What is the point in what you're saying? The entire point of our democracy is that everyone has a voice regardless of what they do. Like that is probably the worst argument I've ever read in my entire life. Every liberal does that, follows a politician blindly in everything they do. Anybody that is radically to one side does that. It has nothing to do with being liberal or not. Republicans do it too. Both sides do it. If you walk far enough to the right or walk far enough to the left, they will blindly follow any person that leads their side. I completely agree with that. But like to act like it only exists for one is idiotic. No, Kyron, listen, I understand. Listen, dude, you and MF, I completely get. If I was you guys, I would love the US because, like, obviously you want to avoid conflict and you want, like, a bigger country to back you up. I get it. Like, I'm not disagreeing with that. Like, your own, like, personal, like, hey, like, Fox, I like Trump because I live in Israel. I don't want to die. Yeah, that makes sense. Like, he backs that country. I completely get that. What I'm saying is that I just think it all could have been prevented anyway. Which is why I don't like him as a president. Were they potentially going to build nukes? Like, right? Because it was never confirmed. It's not confirmed. And even in the State of Union, we said that we didn't know that they just had the components for it. So like maybe we did stop them from doing it, right? Which in that sense, sure, it had to happen to some degree, but it still could have been prevented, which is just my entire point. Trump's a better president than Biden ever could be. Doesn't know what he's doing. Okay. Once again, you are a perfect example of what I just said. I just said I did not like Biden. Yeah, well, Ethan, our peace treaty with them limited Iran to having, it was like 600 pounds of uranium over a 15-year period. We had a deal that made it so it was impossible for them to build nukes. It literally would have been impossible. They should have none. I mean, like, there are other uses of it. I don't know the exact specifications of the deal. All I know is that it limited their use and how much they were allowed to have, which prevented them from building nukes. How do you play and read chat? Can't multitask for shit. I mean, I only won one game today. Normally I play a little bit better, but I'm fucking yapping my head off today. I mean, wait. Of course, Emma. Of course, in an ideal world, all countries would agree that no countries should be allowed to build nukes anymore. Of course, but like Ethan said before in chat, like that, realistically just isn't gonna happen. Like, it's not like every global power is gonna come together and like rule it out as a war crime. Like. Oh, wow, I have 0 mats. Actually dead. The deal that Obama made him sign prevented Iran from extracting uranium, and it required it to undergo inspections. Well, see, and that, from my understanding, it was that we monitored and limited their ability to obtain more, refine it, and then how much they were allowed to have. I'm here for the yapping. I mean, the stuff with Obama is funny to me though too, because like I'll talk about Obama like how I am right now, and then somebody will like respond to a tweet of mine or like say something. They'll be like, "But Obama deported more people than Trump," and everyone gets mad at Trump for deporting people when it literally like wasn't even comparatively the same thing. Like the whole thing with like comparing stuff like that with politics is that people take everything they read from either political side and they only take it for face value without actually like reading into anything. Wow, all of them are 50? Wasn't the same thing? No, it wasn't. Bill Clinton, during the Clinton presidency, they deported 12 million people. During the Bush presidency, they deported 10 million people. And during Obama's presidency, they deported 5 million people. But during Obama's presidency, more than 80% of the people that were deported were people that either A, had come into the country within the last 365 days, or people that had committed a serious crime in the United States. Obama also is one of the only presidents that set up sanctions for people that lived in the United States for years, like dreamers. If there were people that lived here for 20 years illegally, Obama wouldn't deport them. But Trump's presidency doesn't allow for that. Trump came into office and got rid of the ability to be a dreamer. They got rid of DACA and they took those things away. It's completely different. Trump doesn't have any, there's no jurisdiction in the sense of like, oh, if somebody's been here for 35 years, it doesn't matter. It's all just the same thing. In the ICE raids now. It's not the same thing. Let's go, chat. I'm very left-leaning, but the United States politics on both sides is horrible right now. I literally completely agree with you, actually. Like, I completely agree with you. Yeah, it's because they're not supposed to be here. Okay, listen. I'm gonna paint a picture for you, all right? Either of you, Ethan, Ghost Gamer, I don't give a fuck what you've done with your life. When you were born, you didn't pick where you were born. You didn't pick what color your skin was when you were born. Your gender, you didn't pick any of those things. So what makes you have the right to live here more than anybody else? Like, there's nothing. So if I find a family of illegal immigrants that have lived here for 35 years, they should not be deported. If they've lived here for 35 years, never committed any crimes, there's no reason for that. It makes no sense. Like, having Barack Obama having stuff in place that allowed illegal immigrants to stay in the country because they lived here for like X amount of time without doing anything wrong, it makes sense. People try to escape from worse situations, which completely makes sense. Like, you saying stuff like that makes you seem so entitled and privileged. Like, you are not above anybody else. Like, there's nothing about you that is better than any of those people. At the end of the day, Americans come first. I mean, I'm not going to take the stance and say that I think that people that live in these... what do you mean, what about legals? Like, what are you talking about? Ruling them out in what sense? What do you mean? It was a good effort. It was going to take time. Yo, thank you for the 20 rows. I appreciate that. They did commit a crime. They crossed the border illegally. I don't think chasing a better life for your family and then coming to the United States and being a good person means that you should be deported. Yes, I understand that, Orico, and that's the entire argument. That's the entire argument. People say, oh, that deal funded Iran. It funded Iran. That's why they have military, whatever. I understand that point of it. But the thing is that it prevented them from being able to build nukes altogether. It gave us power and negotiation with the Middle East that we completely took away. Legals have to wait longer, and illegals limit the amount of legals. I just think the entire U.S. immigration system is dog shit to begin with. But what I'm saying to you is that you're bringing up this stuff now as an issue, right? Let's say there was a way. Let's say there was a way that we could 100% stop illegal immigration as a whole, right? So right now, doors closed, no one else gets in, right? Do you really think that there is some moral compass that compels you to say that somebody that's lived here for 20 years should be deported? If somebody has already lived here that long, they've been working, part of the normal society, they came here for a better life for their family, haven't committed any crimes, they deserve to be kicked out of the country? Like, you're an idiot for saying that. Like, you're entitled. Like, you're probably white, just like me. The idea that there are so many white men out there like myself that believe that we don't have any kind of privilege is just so insane to me. Why haven't they tried to do it the legal way then? Because it takes years, like you just said. It literally takes an unbelievable amount of time. The United States immigration system is completely flawed. It's awful. I just read what you said, Kyron. I didn't see that specific case. I would have to read about it. I don't like to talk about things like that when I don't entirely know what I'm saying. Lots of time and lots of money. It's insane. My homie's family did it in like 2 years and they're all legal. I mean, then your fucking family member got incredibly lucky. Like, that is an anomaly. What about sleeper cells? Most of that is literally actually right-wing propaganda. Like, actually. That is how, like, people believing in sleeper cells and things like that is exactly how we turn into, like, fucking Nazi Germany. Like, actually. The United States used to put Japanese people in concentration camps. Like, that's not okay. That's how we get back to that. Like, all that stuff is just insane. What is a sleeper cell? It's essentially like a person that lives in the United States with an agenda for another country. So, like, somebody that is here, that is Middle Eastern, that is here to, like, commit a crime or disrupt the U.S. like government or like things like that. Like, if you read any like super right-wing propaganda right now because of the bombings, they're like, stay out of major hospitals, don't go to the mall, don't go to the movie theaters, if you see something, say something. Like, it actually sounds psychotic. Like, it genuinely sounds like we live in like the 40s again. I live in the UK and we let anyone in has rotted our country to the core. I mean, okay, so you're not even from the United States. The entire United States is built off of us all being immigrants. That's the entire point. Everybody that lives here is mutts. We're all just mixes of different races in different countries. It will never make sense to me how people like you or people like that in general can look at like an illegal immigrant and it's like a fucking mother of 4 that's lived here for 25 years and go, oh yeah, they should be deported. That makes no sense. If anything, they've contributed more to our country than people that are much younger than them. No one's illegal on stolen land. The thing about sleeper cells is even if they existed, they wouldn't be illegal. Yes. Yes, you are correct. Yo, Zara, thank you for the heart, me and the 2 roses. Like, okay, like what you just typed in chat actually is insane. Like, your message got blocked because of what you said, but that is actually insane. And that's literally what happens, and that's why right-wing propaganda makes the United States hate Hispanic people. That's like literally what happens. Because we'll have a president, like our current actual idiot president, go on stage and be like, they're going around murdering all of our innocent citizens, which is not how it is. I live here and it's true. One illegal immigrant committing a crime does not mean that every single illegal immigrant has committed crimes. Like, you understand that that is just pure racism. As a taxpayer and an immigrant of 16 years, my life would be ruined if I got deported. Yeah, and dude, you have fucking, like you just said, you've been living here for 16 years, paying tax for 16 years. You have every fucking right to be here. I will never understand the United States way of entitlement. It's literally, it's like our country's core. It makes no sense to me. Everyone here believes that we're entitled to be like this fucking like worldwide superpower and that like we matter more than everybody else, which is just insane to me. Look at footage and you will see. Bro, I'm friends with... I have friends that I know that they have parents that have lived here for 20 or 30 years, that have never committed crimes, that have worked normal jobs, that are scared they're going to get deported because they came here legally. I don't need to look at fucking footage. I understand that there are illegal immigrants that are criminals, but that there are literally normal people that are criminals too. People that just live here and actually, like, it makes no sense. What you're saying actually has no weight to it. Both can exist. Yo, Alex, you're gonna follow on TikTok, man. We have prisons filled with documented. Yes, I know. What's the point in having a system to let people in legally? I'm not saying that. Listen, when I talk about stuff like this, I'm not saying that we should say, hey guys, open up the borders and let every single person that wants to come in. That's not my argument here. What I'm saying is that if there are families that have lived here for 10s and 20s and 30s of years and have kids and have lives here and stuff, they have every right to be here just as much as anybody else. And like, I actually, like, if anybody disagrees with me on that in chat, you're a moron. Like, truthfully, you're an entitled piece of shit. Like, I was born and raised here as well, and like, I understand that I have like privilege in the sense of like me being born here. I'm white. I'm a man. I don't deal with a lot of the things that people do that are of a marginalized group of like people. It makes complete sense. I don't think there will ever be immigration reform. I know, and it's awful, but there should be, obviously. You earn a follow? Thank you, man. I appreciate that. What's up, Zeb? How are you, man? The immigration stuff is so crazy to me. I actually can't believe there are people that disagree with that. I'm not even joking. You probably don't even realize it. There are probably people you know that have family members or like parents or like any kind of family members that are illegal immigrants. And it's like, just, it baffles me that there are people out there that like don't have a soul. I'm friends with this one girl that I know, and her parents are legal immigrants, and they've lived here for like 35 years. It's like, in what universe, if they have lived here for 35 years, never committed any crimes, have a family here, have a house here, have paid taxes, have lived here like regular people, in what universe do they deserve to be deported? I have a soul for legals which deserve to be treated first, which is just literally you speaking with like all the entitlement in your chest. Like, my entire point to you is that there are illegal immigrants that are good people that live here. Like, what you're saying makes no sense.
Camnitz just subscribed. Yo,
Cam, thank you for the tier 1 for 20 months. W in the chat for Camnuts. I appreciate it. No, I'm not gonna lie, Cam. I'm on a political rampage right now. I can't play. Yo, Jenny, thank you so much for the 5 gifted. W in the chat for Jenny. I love you, Jenny. Sorry, Jenny. I'm yapping my head off today. No, Cam, this shit actually makes me so mad every time, bro. Like, for real. They are illegal, period. Don't care what they did after that. They broke the law. Yeah, so you're just an entitled scumbag. Like, that's okay. You can, instead of coming in a chat saying that, you could just make your name on TikTok saying that you're racist. Like, it's that easy. Like, you can make it clear who you are. Like, it like boggles my mind that there can be a human being that like has lived here for 35 years, has a family, has like done everything like any other normal citizen, and they have to live every day in fear that they might get deported. Like, that's not normal. Yeah, I'm gonna play Console Cup today with my friend Jam. Not today, Bundy. What's going on, Coconut? How are you, man? So we're entitled for caring that they broke the law? Yeah, I completely agree with that. I 100% agree with that, actually. You are entitled for feeling that way. You didn't do anything to deserve to be here anything more than them, which is my entire point. You didn't pick where you were born. You didn't pick who your parents were. You didn't pick how you got here. You didn't pick the color of your skin. You didn't pick your gender. You were just born into the world one day, just like that. Just the way you are. What makes you better than anybody else? If somebody's been living here for 35 years illegally and they've paid taxes just like you, worked a job just like you, have a family just like you, whatever, you're not better than them. But in any regard. Yo, Nails, thank you so much for the galaxy on TikTok. W in the TikTok chat for Nails. Thank you. If you're here legally, you don't have to worry, buddy. I am here legally, and I realize my privilege. Like, I will always defend people that don't have that. I feel like you're actually an idiot if you disagree. I've never viewed anybody differently from me. Get the common sense so that illegals should face the consequences. Like I said, man, like you are actually just like a brick wall. Like you don't even live in the United States. You're saying all this, you live in the UK. Like you're just an idiot. Yo, Ren, thank you for the 5 roses, man. I appreciate it. Y'all never drank underage before? Thank you, Hannah. I appreciate that. Law is more important than livelihood. Yo, Lizard and KB, thank you guys for the gifts on TikTok. Thank you for the community crown. Jenny, thank you for the heart meat. And Lizard, thank you for the 5 roses. I appreciate it. Thank you, guys. Y'all ever been in Zimbabwe before? 10 out of 10 rage bait. I'm 100% with you on this, Fox. This is a topic I could fucking yell about all day. Like, it actually blows my mind. Yeah, I don't even know, Gianna. Yo, Lizard, thank you for the roses. Yes, Matcha, completely agree. It's actually it's a lack of empathy. It's like literally completely what it is. And this whole conversation, by the way, stemmed from me saying that Obama's version of deporting people was not the same as Trump's, because of like Obama having things in place for like dreamers. If you moved here and you brought your kids with you, you were granted citizenship or like a pass to be able to stay here. Trump came into office, took it away, and his entire deportation policy does not care how long you've lived here. Come in legally. Okay, you're not even from the United States. Like, your opinion is literally completely invalid. Like, I actually think you're a moron. Because the things you're saying don't even make sense. Like, it's entitlement. You know I'm right? No, I don't. I don't know you're right. I completely disagree with you. Like, I don't even just disagree with you in a political sense. I disagree with you, like, fundamentally as a human. Like, as a human being. I'm not educated enough for this conversation. I'm not American, so keep my opinion to myself. Entitled and doesn't even live there. So fucking stupid. Yeah, Raiders. Yo, Rich, thank you for follow on TikTok, man. TikTok, every single new follower will see their name and rank show up on the face cams. If any of you guys do, make sure to hit the follow button. You're the last person I would think be talking about politics. I don't mind having political conversations on stream because I don't know why I feel this way. But in the gaming space in general, it is literally like the gaming space is built off of like light or extreme racism, misogyny, and fucking any form of toxic masculinity. That's literally just gaming as a whole. That's how it all works. So like when I come on stream and I have a political conversation like this, I don't care. It doesn't bother me like when people in chat disagree with me, because I know there are younger people that watch me play Fortnite that don't ever get told differently. Like they don't ever hear anything differently. No, my TikTok's not popping again, Pluto. I was literally only today because I'm fucking yapping my head off about this shit. But thank you, bro. Thank you for stopping in, dude. People are just trying to provide for their families. Yes, which is why, like, that's my whole point. Like, I don't understand how... Like, I don't understand how you can look at someone and be like, oh, yeah, this person's lived here for 25 years. They have a family of 4. They've been working a normal job, living a normal life here. But, oh, they came in illegally. Send them back. Like, that's insane. Like, you're actually just a piece of shit. Like, that kind of stuff, it literally, it's mind-boggling to me. What's going on, Jivy? Please read my message. I read your message, but I don't even want to make an opinion. Like, I don't want to make a comment on it because I don't know enough about it. And like, any of that kind of stuff that you're saying is like, it teeters on people making excuses for like any form of racism that is just not okay. Like a modern example, like a United States example of what you're saying is when a US politician will be like, black people are only X amount of the population and do X amount of whatever. Like, it's the same thing. Like, and then they use it as an excuse to be racist. So, like, I didn't want to read your comment because it reminds me of the same thing. I don't know enough about the situation. I'm like, I don't like to talk about things like that I don't know about. And I feel like a lot of that's, like, a lot of stuff like that is literally just, like, media propaganda or things like that to, like foster people being racist. Like, actually. You're the first streamer I've heard say anything like this. I mean, I just feel like in the gaming space in general, it's a kind of an avoided topic, but I don't know. After like the stuff with last night, it was hard not to like want to talk about any of it on the stream today. What's your take on the US striking Iran? I understand that to some extent, we probably had to make action because they had like the resources to build a bomb, whatever, but I don't agree with it because it was all preventable. Like, it never even had to get to that point. Like, we had a peace treaty with Iran that we left in 2015. Completely disagree with it. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. That guy should have been banned. Like, that guy was actually just an idiot. I'm all for debating with people that, like, have, like, something to say. Like, an actual debate. But, like, that guy was actually just racist. Because they broke the treaty? No, we broke the treaty. 2015 would have been Obama. Yes, Obama created a peace treaty with Iran in 2015. And then in 2018, Donald Trump pulled out of the treaty. And then in 2020, we committed 25 airstrikes in Iran, killed the Iranian vice president. So then they told us that they would no longer honor that treaty, and they bombed a U.S. embassy in Israel. That is the order that it happened in. You can look it up. It's all online. No, I know. That's what I'm saying, Raiders. Completely agree with you. Wow, I actually missed that charge shot. I suck for that. I was holding that. No, I'm not doing viewer games today, Toko. I'm just going to do it next week because I didn't stream yesterday. Dude is supposed to be in college or something, not on Fortnite. Dude, I don't know where you work, but I hope somebody goes into your place of work one day and says, hey, man, what are you doing making money? Shouldn't you be in college or something? Like, yeah, that's a really good argument. Like, it's actually literally mind-boggling how stupid people are. Did they change the reload loophole? Yes. No, I know, Lemmy, I know. Thank you. I think he's just saying you're smart. Yeah. Hey, dude, I figured out how to support myself full-time playing a video game. That's crazy. Is the Amos's buff noticeable? I think so. I respect your opinion on the immigration stuff completely. I want to elaborate on why you disagree. Wait, why I disagree with what? The Iranian stuff, or what do you mean specifically? Yo, Cookie, thank you for follow on TikTok. I appreciate it. Every single new follower will see their name and rank show up on the left side of the screen. Oh, wow. I actually shot him 3 times. I thought he was dead. I literally pulled my pickaxe out.
Bronos just
Yo,
subscribed.
Bronos, thank you for the
Last
tier
month
1 for
affording a
33
sub
months.
Israel made me poor.
Wait, how bad did the how bad did Solana drop after the bomb stuff, Bronos? A lot. Yo, Brendan, Lila, Ian, Abby, thank you guys for follows. Appreciate it. Oh wait, what do you mean you want me to elaborate on why I disagree? I'm confused. I don't know. I don't know what you're asking. I'm sorry. I must have like misread a message or something. I would love to debate about political things, but I know absolutely nothing. My dad's a massive Trump supporter, and we can get into some crazy heated debates. I mean, I don't love talking about politics stuff in general, just because like all that kind of stuff just ends up being super toxic. Like, I feel like the U.S. fosters a really bad community of like, oh, if you don't agree with this side, that means you love every policy of this person, and like that kind of stuff is just really stupid, and like it just like drives division in the nation. But like I feel like some stuff you should like just educate yourself on and like make sure you know what's going on, if that makes sense. Alex, thanks so much for the super GG. Oh wow, you know that, Matcha? That's crazy. That is Persona. I love Persona 5. Yo, dude, what's up, Sizzles? Wow, really, Bronos? Dropped $40. I'm not political. I hate everyone. Hey. Are they still remaking Persona 4? Yeah, it got announced pretty recently. I think that will be cool. I got a spaz, right? Yeah, I was gonna say that shit hurt. Y'all, LMP and Neighbor, thank you guys for follows. It's exactly what they want, divided and fighting. I mean, that's like the whole thing with politics in general. It's stupid. Okay, wait, let me see. Me and you disagree on the immigration stuff that Trump's doing right now. I want you to explain why. Okay. I don't take the I'm not taking the stance of saying that we should like have open borders and anybody should just be able to come in anytime they want as they please. I also don't think that deporting illegal immigrants that are committing like actual crimes in the United States is like a bad thing, but I think that mass deportation of illegal immigrants, like when there are so many of them, like majority of them that don't even do anything wrong, is not okay. Like during Obama's presidency, there was a lot of stuff in place that made it so that if you lived here for a certain amount of time, or you came here with like family, or you came here for kids and stuff like that, like DACA, like those programs, there were a lot of things that had protections in place for those illegal immigrants. And when Trump came to office, he got rid of all of them. So like I think mass deportation as a whole is not a good thing, because it doesn't consider like the people that have lived here and have had normal lives, things like that. But the first wrong that they did was enter the country, which makes you sound entitled, which is my entire point. Anybody that takes that stance you just made, it's like actual just entitlement. Like if somebody can just sit there and say to me, oh, but they came here legally. Okay, how the fuck did you get here? You didn't pick where you were born. You didn't pick what color your skin was, who your parents were, your gender. You didn't pick any of that shit. You woke up one day and you were living in the United States. And it's also not like even beyond entitlement. Like, don't you just have a soul? Like, if somebody fucking lives here with their family and has lived here for 25 years, never committed a crime, has a house, has kids, has a whole life here, you really think that those people deserve to be deported if they've never committed a crime? I don't agree with that. There's just no universe where I possibly would agree with that. You fall for propaganda. Trump is nowhere on track to deport as much as Obama did. Well, see, you fall for propaganda when you say that, because Obama didn't deport people that had lived here for tens to 20s of years. 80% of Obama's deportation was people that came into the country within the last 365 days. You can read it. Look it up. Obama also had programs in place for people that lived here for years that allowed them to stay if they were legal immigrants. Like DACA, programs like that Trump got rid of. Like, you actually fall for right-wing propaganda. So like your statement did not fucking make any sense at all. Government didn't make this land, God did for everyone. Yeah, exactly. No one is more entitled to it than anyone else. We're all fundamentally equal. I need to heal, but like I just don't have any mats. I don't see it, MF. All I see is your message saying read my message. Bro's playing peak gameplay while spitting political facts. Wow, no way I kill this kid just to instantly get thirded. No, I understand that, MF. Like, I get what you're saying. But that's why I'm saying I just, like, I don't know enough about what you're talking about to comment on it. I don't live where you live. Like, I don't know much about, like, the internals of, like, Israel's, like, general population. Damus's buff's noticeable. I agree. I think it is too. Hi, yo, what's going on, Batman? Dog, thanks so much for the heart me on TikTok. W in the TikTok chat for Dog. Thank you, bro. Baby loop. Yo, I'll see you, MF. I love you, buddy. Be safe, man. You think it's okay for them to chant death to America? Who, Iranian people? No. But I mean, like, I also don't agree with us pulling out of a peace treaty and then bombing them and acting like we, like, solved an issue when we, like, in actual theory created it. Bros, you gotta shut up. Who you got in the NBA Finals tonight? I don't know. I haven't really been watching. Like, I don't really follow it all that much anymore. Like any NBA stuff. Once LeBron's gone, I give up. He just killed me? My bad, Jacob. Sub goal, by the way. Pinned comment. It doesn't show for me, Jenny. I think maybe Dog pinned it. Oh, Fox, I'm getting married next month. Really, Dog? Holy shit. Congratulations, bro. That's fucking insane. Congrats. And yo, Alex, here for the 4 roses. Yo, everyone on TikTok, put a W in the chat for Dog. Said he's getting married next month. What a goat. LeBron, who's that? The greatest basketball player of all time. Now someone in the TikTok chat's going to be like, oh, of course you have bad political opinions and you like LeBron? Couldn't have predicted it better myself. Yeah, literally the guy that's been debating with me for the last hour just said no, MJ is. I was going to type that. Somebody had to. Of course you have the worst political opinions and you like LeBron. I know, dude. I'm awful. Yo, Jay, thank you for following TikTok. What's the political argument? Oh, dude, I've been yapping my head off for like an hour and a half about like how if our president didn't pull us out of the peace treaty we created with Iran in 2018, that we wouldn't have had to bomb them in the first place. Then we started talking about deportation, and there were people in my chat that like just literally fall for right-wing propaganda, and they were like, but Obama deported more people than Trump, when in fact Obama did deport more people than Trump, but most of them, 80% of them, were people that had come over to the United States in less than a year, and Obama had policies in place that allowed people that lived here for a long time to not get deported, when Trump came into office and took all of those things away and made it so that it doesn't matter how long you've been here, if you have a family or anything like that. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. So I've been arguing all day about it. It's okay I don't live in the States. That is true. They're so weird about that. Yo, what's going on, Sean? If you came here illegally, you shouldn't be here. You're just entitled. There's nothing more to say to that. It's like the American like fallacy that we all think we're more important than everybody else. Shouldn't compare MJ and LeBron because they played in different generations. You don't know anything about the Iran deal? I mean, I'm not going to take the word of a guy that actually fell for right-wing propaganda with the whole Obama deporting more people than Trump. Like, that just shows that either you're an idiot or you just lack basic comprehension skills. Yo, thank you. I appreciate you watching. My mom was here for 30 years illegally, and then during Obama's administration, she had an easy process to citizenship. I'm happy to hear that. Yeah, Bronos. Funny when I got here. Yeah, pizza to get out of here. I mean, like, I don't give a fuck if you guys think like me talking about political stuff's annoying. Like, it doesn't bother me at all. Like, I feel like there aren't any people in the Fortnite community that like actually say anything in this kind of sense. It's like kind of important. Yeah, can you mute that guy for the live? I'll respond to what he said, but still just mute him because he's just spamming. So the guy spamming in the TikTok live spammed 100 times. So you think it's a lie? Obama deported 5 million people? Question mark. And Clinton 12 million people? Question mark. No, it's not a lie. Bill Clinton's presidency deported over 12 million people. Bush's deported over 10 million, and Obama's deported over 5 million. The difference is the type of illegal immigrants those people deported. Obama had sanctions and things set in place so that if you lived here for a long enough time and had a family, you wouldn't be deported. They focused on deporting people that were newly illegal immigrants or people that had committed crimes while being an illegal immigrant in the United States. It's completely different. Trump has no sanctions or anything in place that helps families that have lived here for years stay in the United States. That's why it's different. Politics, no, 100%, bro. It's stupid. Excuse me, Pete. No. I know. I could tell you and I would fall in the same spot. More plants. I'm just saying not a lot of Fortnite creators do it. Like, people try to like strictly avoid, and also like no disrespect to you, right? This is obviously not a shot at you, but this might sound crazy to say, but there are a lot of people that will hear someone voice an opinion. Like, if say for example with illegal immigration, they would hear like somebody that was Hispanic or something like that voice their opinion about it and not take it as seriously. or women voice their opinion about something, and then misogynistic men not care about what they have to say because they're a woman. So like I feel some kind of like sense of like duty in a way that like, since I am like a straight white guy, like I should be saying something, because most people don't. And like I don't care about disagreeing with people that are like the same as me in that sense. I don't know. Like I will debate about it all day. You're a goated. Thank you, Donnie. I appreciate that, man. Based Fortnite creator on my For You page. Lucky day. You should unmute 909 so we could hear him. I would have if he was like typing one message at a time like a normal human being, but he was just spamming. Like he wasn't even just saying anything. He was literally just spamming repeatedly in the chat. Zoe, thank you for follow on TikTok. More plants. Does that make sense? Or do you disagree with what I said? I'm genuinely asking, by the way. I think everyone should speak up, especially like in the sense of like having like social media presence too. Oh no, you're good, Jenny. You're good. That guy is an idiot. Can we play together? I'm just playing solos, Lou. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's all I meant. I wanted to ask you because I didn't want it to come like across the wrong way. Not saying that my voice matters more than yours or anyone else's, but it's just like I feel like there aren't enough people that are in a position of privilege that say anything because they don't want to like bring themselves into anything, if that makes sense. It's also like most of the guys in the Fortnite community, like Fortnite scene as a whole, like kind of just fosters like the misogyny, toxic masculinity, racist bullshit. Just kind of how it gaming scene is. I think anybody that's super far left or super far right or lame. I think blindly following either political party is stupid. Like 100%. What do you think about the Zen glitch thing in Zone Wars wager? That was actually insane. Like genuinely. I think I'd lose my mind. See, I love talking about stuff like this now and then because it's just like, I don't know. Like when new shit like happens, like the whole Iran thing, it's like important, I feel like. It's what the majority, most sides is blindly following one or the other. I know. But like literally I was talking about that earlier and somebody in the chat was like, somebody in the chat commented and they were like, only the left does that. All liberals just blindly follow anything the liberals say. And I'm like, does that not like just prove that you have fallen for the same propaganda for the right side? I hate when people stream games and stuff and people speak on issues in the world and people tell them to stay in their lane. Oh, I mean, dude, all day today, people have commented in my chat, you play Fortnite, you don't know what you're talking about. Or like this guy was commenting earlier and he was saying, you haven't even ever served in the military. How do you know what you're talking about? Like, okay, fucking neither is our president. I guess he doesn't know what he's talking about. Like, people actually will just make the dumbest argument ever just to try to be correct. Nah, I mean, I feel the same way. And like, also the thing is too, is that we live in like, in the community that I'm in and like what we do, most of the men in the community would not have the same opinion as I do. And on top of it, like I feel like the gaming scene in general kind of fosters like, it just fosters like a bad mindset. Like I'll be the first to admit, when I was like 13, 14, 15 years old, I was one of those dumbass little Call of Duty kids. I said things I shouldn't say. I thought things I shouldn't think, but I got older. I grew up. Like eventually you wake up and you realize like, wow, like that's not okay. But like if you never come to that realization, like you just never grew up. And like a lot of kids never get told the right way or like get taught any differently. That like what they're doing or the things they say are wrong. Reload kind of day, bro. BR is so dead, Mike. Tried playing BR yesterday. like solo squads, and I was actually just getting bot lobbies, bro. It was so boring, which sucks because I was really enjoying BR this season. Talk about something irrelevant to the game? What do you mean? Like me talking about politics stuff? Doesn't matter if it's irrelevant to the game. Ooh, I didn't even see that guy. Yeah, the doctor refilled his prescription. He did. The doctor prescribed another month of reload, sadly. Yo, Plants, thank you for the tier 1. W in the chat for Plants. I appreciate that.
More Plants just subscribed.
That sucks that I died to that guy crouch walking in zone. I actually think I would have won. I should have let that be known. What, I'm talking about something irrelevant to the game? I don't give a fuck. What the hell am I supposed to do? Just sit here and talk about how much I love Fortnite the whole stream? That would make me a fucking unique streamer. Love your... Yeah, I'll see you, June. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you for stopping in. And Alec, thank you for the heart meat and the goat gift. I appreciate that. Plants, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. When Obama was in office, why did the people that lived here for 20 plus years not just get papers if it was so easy? Well, that's the problem. It probably wasn't as easy as other people made it out. I don't know how the process was. Also, a lot of people that are here illegally are afraid to like admit that they're illegal or like try to seek out that kind of thing because they don't want to risk being deported. It's not like surprising. You ever gonna try to be a variety streamer? I don't know. I mean, like, obviously, ideally, that would be, like, the best possible scenario that happens, but... Thank you, Abby. I appreciate that. Oh, Nails. Some days it's so interesting. Y'all, see you, Raiders. Thanks for stopping by, man. I appreciate it. You have 6,000 hours in this game? Something like that. Might even honestly be more. Might be, like, 8. No, yeah, John, I completely agree with you. I completely agree with that. Whatever side of the media you follow or the content you're consuming is like completely like biased towards all their stuff. Oh, thank you, Bree. I appreciate that. Oh, I thought the chest on the other side I just sold. Wait. I thought I would have made it. It's all media in general? Yeah, I mean, it's just any side trying to push their, like, agenda. Hi, Delaney. How are you? You almost made it? I know. Good music. Wait, what do you mean, Breeze? You accidentally responded to Nightbot? Or what do you mean? Have you seen the new Mr. Beast video? I saw snippets of it. Like I saw the stuff about like the trainer and everything, but I didn't watch the video yet. I saw Mr. Beast just got himself into more social media flack this week with the whole like AI thumbnail thing. No, I mean that stuff's insane, Nils. How far money gets you in politics stuff. Mr. Beast always getting canceled or something. I know. I feel like literally every other week I'm hearing something new about Mr. Beast. Something new that he did wrong. Chat, I'm sorry for the super political talk on stream today, but I mean, anytime that like shit like this happens, I don't mind talking about it. And then anytime somebody in my chat says something stupid about like illegal immigration and things like that, like I have to go on a tangent. It's impossible. I can't not voice my opinion. Talk your shit, King. I thought you didn't. I thought you got mad when I was saying shit Monday. I missed the good stuff. Oh, dude, I've been fucking yapping my head off for like an hour and a half straight. I was arguing with people the whole stream. I liked the Joe Bartolozzi Slime Rancher stream. I actually didn't watch it. Oh, thank you, KK. I appreciate that. Oh my god, I actually almost killed him. Yo, Nails, thank you for another galaxy on TikTok. W in the TikTok chat for Nails. Thank you for the 2 galaxies today. I appreciate that. My fucking goat. Thank you very much. I guess not. I'm hungry. Wait, what do you mean you guess not, Jenny? About what? I didn't see the... Oh, I'm scrolling. Oh, is it safe for you to make a sandwich yet? Don't apologize. I respect you for shining light on it. Of course. No, you should be good now, Jenny. I think I'm retired. I am mad I didn't want to get involved. I expected this. Anytime there's like a big like media thing like that, I feel like I always end up yapping about it on stream. I'm a strongly opinionated man. Can't believe I missed that at first. So Mexicans that came here legally and voted for Trump and support him on deporting, are they entitled? Well, I mean, I feel like if you came here, if they were illegal or came here through a legal process and still vote for Trump, still, I just think that it just kind of maybe shows that they don't have empathy for other people that need to go through the same thing. Like, if you knew how difficult the immigration system is in the United States, I feel like you probably should have, like, a more fucking empathetic, opinion on it. But like, you're also talking about, I imagine, probably such a small amount of people. Like, I don't think there's like a fucking massive population of previously illegal, now legal immigrants that are voting and rallying for Trump. It's probably just a very specific niche. Which, I mean, they're probably just not the brightest people in the world. Do you see me in Mikey's war pick? I don't think so. Exo Dom for president. Literally takes like 5 years to get your green card. I know. Citizens, like, the process to get citizenship in the United States is insane. You're a good Fortnite player. Can we do a tournament? Sorry, dude, I don't play comp. How is the immigration process ever gonna get better if we just let in millions of illegal immigrants? Well, see, like what you're talking about doesn't even align with Donald Trump's like immigration policy. The Trump administration looks to take out anybody that came into the United States illegally. Like they want to get anybody that is here illegally out. When you look at like Obama's administration, they gave a lot of like opportunities and like sanctions and things like that where they would not deport illegal immigrants that weren't committing crimes that had lived here for a specific amount of time. Like, and he had like programs like DACA and things like that. And when Trump came into office, he took all of those things away. So like, while I might not be for opening the doors and letting every single like human being in, like I understand that we can't just let everybody in. I don't and never will be able to agree with the fact that there are families that have lived here longer than I've been alive that get deported. Like that doesn't make any sense. What's your opinion on that? Do you think it's necessary to spend millions on deporting people that did no wrong? Like, if you're saying people that, like I just said, that have lived here for years and haven't done anything wrong? No. Like, it doesn't make any sense. It's a waste of money. They've been living here that long and they've done nothing wrong and they're working and like all these other things. It's like they're basically just normal people. This guy's a pussy. Like, no way I literally insta-kill another guy and just get third party instantly. I understand what you're saying. Like, I get that. You're saying, like, oh, I wish the process was easier, but they still should come in illegally. Sure. What I'm saying to you is that if we could right now fucking cast a spell and no one else could get into the country illegally, so it never happens again after today, you would still choose to deport people that are here illegally, that didn't do anything wrong and have families and lives and homes and jobs and have lived here for years? Like, that's what I'm saying. That is insane to me. The people that have opinions like that. Why did my AR sound like a shotgun? Wait, who, buddy? Who are you talking about? Oh, I love watermelon, Delaney. Easily my favorite fruit. Here, wait. Let me one sec, chat. Give me like literally 15 seconds. I want to turn my AC on real quick. All right. I'm back. Watermelon's ass as fuck. All right. Don't lie. Watermelon's so good. Easily the best fruit. Easily. Have a nice day. Worst opinion said today. It's not even, that's not even crazy to say. I've never had watermelon with salt before either. I've heard people say it's really good. Yo, Boris and Boy, thank you guys for follows on TikTok. Yo, what's going on, Juan? How are you, man? Thank you, Christian. I appreciate that. And Potato, thank you for following TikTok. Okay. What's the weather down in Texas right now? It's hot, bro. It was like 95 all day yesterday. Wait, I'll check what it is right now. It's 90 right now at 1 p.m. Yo, Potato, thank you for the heart, man. And thank you for the follow as well, football. What's up, Mass? Oh, Roy Bunny, it's 91 for you as well. Damn. Wait, why? Why can't he eat fruit? I know Balin Levine. I think he's funny. I have to play a golf tournament in Texas tomorrow. Good luck, man. Hope it goes well. What's up, Isaiah? I thought I was gonna get max, I'm not gonna lie. Just insta. I've never, like, actually golfed before. Like, I've mini golfed. But I've never, like, golfed on, like, an actual golf course. I don't think I would like it. Have you been to Top Golf? Yes, but when I went to Top Golf, I don't even think I swung. I've been twice, and I don't think I swung either time. I think I just sat and talked to everyone. Why, Juno? Fuck. I like going bowling. I think bowling is probably my favorite, like, of those to do. Like, I would so much rather go bowling than go to Top Golf. I think bowling's fun. I'm not even good at bowling, like, at all. No, it's funny, whenever I go bowling, the next day I'll wake up and my wrists will be so sore. You don't like bowling, Breezy? Really? That's crazy to me. I feel like bowling is so much fun. So bad at golfing and bowling. See, I don't think I'd be good at golfing. I'm not very good at bowling either. Like, I bowl like 100 every time if I'm lucky. The highest I've ever bowled is like a 134 or some shit. Fucking, we went bowling with Jivvy the one day and Jivvy bowled like a 180. He was just him out there. No, I would 100% have to go regular to get good. No, Jivvy, like, the way he bowls is insane because of his wingspan. I'm not even trolling. He's able to, like, when he goes up to bowl the ball, the way he's able to, like, rotate his arm and then, like, I don't even know how to explain it, bro. He, like, can touch the ground while he's standing. Like, Jivvy does this whole, like, wind-up swing, and he's able to hold the ball and, like, basically touch the ground when he comes back around. It's insane. Dude's fucking him. Gorilla Tag? I have a VR headset. I've never played Gorilla Tag before. I was curious. I wanted to see. How much did Bitcoin drop a lot, too, with the war stuff? Because Bruno said Solana dropped $40. I was kind of curious to see. Oh, wait. I fucked this up. There we go. Yo, Tatiana, thank you for the gifted sub to Gracie.
G Gracie 1 just subscribed.
I forgot I had a charge. Like sitting there shooting it like a pump. Pink Fox. I feel like I should low-key switch to my PS5 controller. Cause I'm gonna play the thing with Jam today. Just play. But Crackley wanted to play duo squad today. It's the only thing. Use a pro controller. I use the Scuff Envision Pro. But I feel like I should not play with Crackley and just switch to my PS5 controller and play like 2 more hours of builds. Oh, Crackley's doing sub games today? Oh, perfect then. So it won't even matter. Dude, I'm hitting this guy like a little girl, bro. Sub games? Yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna do them this week now. I didn't stream the last 2 days, so I gotta actually play the game. I'll do them next week. It wouldn't be a Foxman sub week if we didn't skip it at least once in a while, you know what I'm saying? Is this pre-recorded? No, it's going on Chromed. Oh. Thought I had this in my hand. Got it every other weekend? Something like that. Oh, I missed. So bad. Yo, Abram, thank you for follow on TikTok, man. L streamer. Sorry. This L streamer's got to fix his fucking sleep schedule. I don't know how I keep waking up so late. Or going to bed so late. When they add this gun back to the game, this is Reload. The Thunder has been in for like forever. How much sleep you get last night? I didn't fall asleep till like 4 in the morning. And I woke up at, I think 9 today, or like 9:30. Take some sleeping pills? Dude, I gotta fix something. Take a bad bitch out on a date? You think that would fix me? I don't know if it would work. No, no, no. I'm not mad at you, Tatiana. I used a lot of my social battery debating for 2 hours, I'm not gonna lie. Go to bed at 10 or 11? See, that's the problem. I can't fall asleep. Have you ever tried Simple Edit? I don't really like it. No, no, no. You didn't piss me off, Tatiana. The politics stuff is so annoying to me because it's just like, I don't know why, but it actually just blows my mind that so many people like think the way that they do. No, I sold. I wanted to land there. Now I'm in a really bad spot. Do you think Zen would beat you in a box fight? Zen is like one of the best creative players of all time. I was actually watching a video the other day about that, Breezy. You know Russ is like statistically the best point guard of all time. Like obviously it's probably Steph Curry, but like there's like a thing where it's like for like the time that he was on that position, he averaged a triple-double. I was like watching something about it the other day. Okay. Time to lock in. But I'm going to switch to the PS5 controller. And you lost? Lost what? The game? That's okay. Yeah, there we go. How are we so because we have different opinions? Because a lot of the stuff isn't like even opinion based. It's just like basic, like it's just like basic human rights, which is insane to me. You know what time VC is, right? It's 6, right? 4 hours from now. That makes no sense. I believe that like the stuff with like immigration is basic human rights. Your message didn't pop up, Chrome. It might have got muted or like censored when you sent it. I don't know. Let me break into your house and stay there. The difference between a house and a country is that there's much more space in all of the United States than there is in my small home. It's completely different. Like, points like that just don't even make sense. Yo, I'll see you, Mike. Love you, buddy. I wonder how bad I'm going to be on the PS5 controller at first. My dead zone always just feels so strange when I play on this. Wait, Bundy, was I wrong about the time? Or why'd you ask me if I knew what time it was? Coming into the U.S. and dropping my wages because they want to work for $10 an hour is stupid. They're the reason the economy is what it is. I mean, that's just literally objectively not the truth. Oh, no way it went into the other room. If there was a wall there, it would have hit him. Yeah, I actually might play on console a little bit today, Bundy. Not gonna lie, dude, the reload burnout is just so real. Like, I can't play this as long as I can play BR every day. But right now, like the BR games just was all bots yesterday when I played, so I just don't even want to play it again. Oh, I'm terrible in this controller. Maybe half Fort, half Elden Ring? I can't today. I have to play on this controller before I play that cup. Just so I'm not bad on it. Are you streaming the cup? Probably not. Wait, what, Breezy? Have you played Blitz yet? I'm not a huge fan of it. Blitz was really easy too. I don't know. I heard people saying that they fixed it, but if it's still like how it is when it first came out, that shit is way too easy. Like, not even fun to play. Hi, Kate. How are you? It's like really sweaty now, really? Did they just like remove all the bots, or is it still just like 1 or 2 teams? All the sweaty people saw fun and switched to Blitz. Still a couple bots, but it's more real people. Damn. I haven't played it since they updated it. Oh, Kyron, if you want, just on sub game day next week, whenever I play, just add me that day. I always turn my friend requests on to add everybody the day that we play games. Ooh, I sold. Like, I'm actually doing this much damage with 50 health. I've almost 1v2'd these guys pretty much. New controller, I like it. This is my PS5 controller. I'm gonna play the console cup today, so I wanted to warm up on it a little bit. Damn. What can I do for a skin? I don't know, dude. I'm too poor to afford a skin. Can't use the other. The Envision doesn't work on console. Which is today. Actually, sub game day was yesterday, Kate. Okay. And we were gonna play sub games my PC blue screen. Right, Bundy? Are you playing without paddles right now? No, this is my this is the PS5 scuff. One that Breezy always says he wants to buy. I'm just objectively worse on it because I never use it. Is it a pro controller with extra buttons? Yeah, I have 2 back paddles in the back of the controller that I jump and edit with. Hi, Mads. How are you? Fuck. Dude, this kid loves running. This is incredible. Oh my god, bro. Imagine using an Xbox controller. Well, I mean, the controller I use normally is technically not either. It's a PlayStation layout, but... I guess he's a reload kid? Dude, that kid ran and ran and ran. Like, I actually couldn't catch up to him. Why are you walking like that? Because I'm cheating. Oh, I missed that pump shot. And there we go. Yo, Clash, secret follow on TikTok. I just got third party by the same guy that killed me. I might actually cook now. Chili Hippo? I know. I think he's just trying to get me out of the game. Dude, like, this kid's such a loser. He's just trying to kill me. Dog shit ass kid. Good fucking stuff, dude. I'm off Fortnite. Caught full pick at dude, I know. Yo, Trippy, thank you for following on TikTok. I appreciate it. Well, that one kid just started targeting me after we fought that first time. He's trying to get me out of the game. Yo, Lib, thank you for follow on TikTok. I appreciate it. And Alfred, thank you for the follow on TikTok as well. Thank you for stopping in, man. My Pookie just did him win another ring soon. Yeah. Probably. Thank gosh the live calmed down. Bro, I had like fucking 300 viewers in the TikTok when we were talking about all that shit. Wow, no way that phase and he hits me through the phase. I didn't shoot because I didn't think he could. Why is it making that sound? This guy has 10 health right now. No way I get third partied and that guy doesn't. $30 health in a dream, by the way, and you lose. Fucking dog shit. Now this guy had time to heal and he's gonna fight me while I'm low. Fuck, dude, this is actually a tough endgame. Can you turn off the cheats and play? Unfortunately, I wouldn't be good then. wonder if that mending machine is still over there. It is. Wow, that costs 200 gold now? Oh my god. Kind of crazy. Wow, 30. 30 again, right? Let's go, chat. First game on the PS5 controller. Should I buy the aimbot I found in Temu? Maybe. Yo, Slash, you think you're following on TikTok, man? I appreciate that. YouTube, if you guys want to watch the stream with Facecam instead of watching the stream with Handcam, go on Twitch, search up Foxman, and if you guys say from YouTube over my Twitch chat, I will give you guys a shout out. And we're currently doing a Facecam stream only on Twitch. Why are we on the PS5 controller? Because I'm playing the console cup again today. I watched Spider-Verse recently, and wow, dude, I love Across Spider-Verse. So good. Into and Across are both good. This Drake song's ass. I don't even know what song it was playing. I don't remember now. Yo, next, you think you're following on TikTok, man? What's up, Helen? What's up, Kelton? Oh, this go. Oh, it is Cypher PK's map. That's crazy. This shit probably has so many players. 9K right now. It's crazy. Bro's so rich. The rich get richer. I bought I thought Go Garden was a Roblox map. I'm dumb. No, I mean it is. They brought it into Fortnite and the map is doing pretty good, it seems like. Thank goodness I'm no, you're good. Yeah, I saw that Grow a Garden game had 16 mil. Yeah, I am, Anja. Yo, what's up, Zeus? How are you, man? Can I play with you? I'm just playing solos, at least. Need a carry? No, Zeus. I'm trying to play with my PS5 controller before I'm playing a console cup today. So I got to make sure I'm not dog shit with it. Okay. I can't believe Cypher's maps on the thing. That's crazy. What is the point of Roblox? Roblox is just like a variety of like different games and game modes. Like there's not technically like a there's not like a correct Roblox game mode or like a most popular, like I don't know. It's like if Fortnite creative mode was its own game. Like there's just tons of stuff. Oh, really, Timo? What time do you have work? Are you not streaming the cup? No, I'm probably not gonna play the console cup on stream. Yeah, my map, Bundy. Breezy, you're gonna scare the chat. Yeah, you gotta calm down with that. I get to go finally get my fucking license plate for my car tomorrow. Dude, I got fucking stuck in the window of the doorway. Yo, what's up, Zed? Zed, you were in my game yesterday, and after I realized it was you, I didn't shoot you again. Yo, thank you for the super live star. Thank you, Zed. Thank you for the gift, bro. Zed, I died though. You avenged me. Now you got to make a TikTok. So today I was playing solos when I got into a game with my friend FoxMan. No, I saw you try to give me the minigun. I didn't pick it up. I don't really like the minigun as much in zero build as I do in build. In builds, I think is too crazy. That's what I was coming to ask. What, if you can make a video on it? Yeah, bro, feel free. What the fuck? When you get your license officially? Well, I haven't been able to test for it because I didn't have the... Like, my card wasn't registered in Texas. So I can't legally, like, test in it. And, now, like, as of tomorrow, my car will be registered and I'll have the title for it in my name. So, literally, I'll be able to test at any point after tomorrow now. So, I'll probably try to get it in July. I don't know, like, the problem is though, is that with the testing stuff, like, I can probably book a private test, like one of those like private places. If I do it for the DMV, it's literally like a 3-month wait time. But like, even if I do a private test and I pass, I still have to take the slip to the DMV to get my license. So I'm not going to have my license for like 3 months at least, which is so troll. But like, even if I passed it tomorrow, I'm not really nervous, but Breezy, besides, I haven't practiced parallel parking yet, like at all. Yo, Zed, thank you for the star map, bro. Thank you for all the gifts, man. Holy shit. I don't know what any of them mean or anything, but thank you. I appreciate it, bro. Thank you for the bounce speakers too. Like, I've parallel parked one time. Are you 21? I'm 23. I'm an old man. I hate parallel parking. I have to do it every day. So you're probably pretty good at it then, at least. No way I landed that. I had the worst loot ever. And I killed that guy. What school are you going to do that's making you do that? Wait, what do you mean? Like parallel park, or what are you talking about? What's up, Carson? How are you, man? Thank you for the follow on Purple app, bro. Wow, I fucking sold. I'm so bad on this controller compared to my Envision. Like, my aim is so much worse. I played way better in the console cup this week than I did the first time, though. Just 'cause I actually played on console a little bit before. Trash ass? For real. I don't know why, I'm just not as good on this controller. Not even close. Hi, Scott. What's going on, man? How are you, bro? Yo, what's going on, Pikachu? How you doing? I'm doing good, Scott. How are you, man? No, my mom has never said anything like that. Because I wasn't a fool like you, JJ. I was so cerebral. Like that guy fucking edit course up to the loot of the body I just killed. Scott, how's the 10 kids doing? My mom always says, really? Dude, you wanna know what's funny? When I was younger, I used to always like whenever I'd get like mad at my parents or anything, I would just say I hate you, like to them always. Like I always did it growing up. I always said I hate you, and like it was obviously not a good thing. And then I remember one day I made my mom mad because like I told her I hated her, and she was like, "How would you feel if I told you I hated you every day?" And then she's like, "I hate you," and then I started crying, and then I never said it again. You were one of those kids? I was, bro. I remember that shit. I learned a hard lesson that day. Then I started crying. I did. I remember. Why'd y'all put cheese? No, I've never seen that, Kyron. You got what you deserved? I am an I love you person, for real. I always say I love you to everyone. Dude, fucking pick up the pump! Hello? What's one thing you like about the Spider-Gwen skin? Her aura. She says so much aura. Why is Budge out there? Budge? I thought it was the other person in the bush, not you. Jesus Christ. Why play on a different controller today? I'm trying to practice on the PS5 controller for the console cup. What's up, Eric? Maybe with the symbiote Spider-Man skin. That one is aura. I agree with that. I love Spider-Man. I think Gwen is the best of all the Spider-Man skins. Damn straight, Breezy. Like, did that guy just not have a headset on? Me crying is a funny picture in your head, Lemmy? Fucking hope you start crying about something. I'm gonna make fun of your ass. Foxman, you're banned? Why? Gwen's goated? Yo, Eaton, thank you for follow on TikTok, man. Excuse me, sir. Please turn around. My brother used to cry when he saw a pine cone. Why? I feel like a pine cone is an outrageous thing to be upset about. I'm gonna invite you to my Discord. I can't join, bro. My mom has parental controls in my Discord, so I can't join any. He was terrified of pine cones? Well, his fucking big brother is afraid of rats, like a little nerd. I'm not surprised. He just must run in the family. What the fuck? Oh fuck no. Sorry. Oh my. Are you not on your PC? I'm playing on PC, but I'm playing with the PS5 controller. I'll probably play on PS5 for the last hour of my stream. Just so I could actually like try to warm up on console. I'm afraid of women. It's so real. Nice game, man. You killed me? Yo, GG's, dude. Well, Bunny, the Cubs on for 4 more hours, no? Or is it earlier today? Oh, okay. Wow, no way I didn't take the con. Would have took everything from this poor soul. Literally the worst edit he could have made. Let's go, chat. Why is your controller different? I'm trying to warm up on the PS5 controller for the console cup. Oh, you were the Black Knight? GG's, man. Yo, thank you, Death. I appreciate it. How are you, bro? Yo, and Ed, thank you so much for the heart me on TikTok. TikTok, if any of you guys are new, make sure you hit the red follow button at the top left of the screen. You guys will see your name and rank show up on the left side. YouTube, if you guys want to watch the stream with Facecam instead of watching the stream with Handcam, go on Twitch, search up FoxMan, and if you guys say from YouTube over my Twitch chat, I will give you guys a shout out. And we're currently doing a Facecam stream only on Twitch. I'm glad you didn't take the cone. 0 ping, think they could do every... Dude, come on. Don't be that way. You box me and scared the heck out of me. I knew I was getting clipped for sure. Sorry, dude. A brick cone. Yo, Cam, thank you for following on TikTok, man. You doing good? Ready to play some Fortnite today? Dude, it's always a great day for playing Fortnite. Okay. Hello again. What's going on, Clonix? I would whoop Foxman a 1v1, put 5 gifted on it, and hop on. I remember when I first started playing Fortnite, I thought the higher the ping was better, so I played in Asia for a month. Oh. What controller is that? It's the Scuff Reflex. It's their PS5 controller. When it's sub games, I'm not doing them this week. I'm going to do them next weekend. I didn't stream the last 2 days, and I had to actually play the game today, so. When are you gonna get a BBLB? I think never, bro. Sadly. Breaks my heart. Yo, Tristan, thank you for follow on TikTok, man. I have 6 BBLBs watching for me right now. What the fuck? What are Lemmy and Timo to you? Mods. That's it. Nothing else. Looking at another employee at the shop. Yo, Israel, thank you for follow on TikTok or Purple App, man. Unpaid interns, for real. I'm going on a strike? What the fuck? Did you promise him a pizza party in 13 years? I didn't promise Lemmy shit. All Lemmy does is try to take. She wants an e-bike. What's so funny, Timo? What's up, Martinez? How are you, man? The song was played at my parents' wedding. W cultured parents. Are you friends with Opt? I don't think so. Supposed to be 113 here today? Oh my god. Have fun in hell. See, I would have killed that guy if I had a shotgun, but I didn't. Are you bros with the Ops? Like I said, man, I don't think so. I don't believe I know them. I could be very wrong. Or like, I still don't have a shotgun. He used to grind rank with cam nuts, really? Sounds like he's probably a whole lot of fun. What are the new movements I'm seeing? It's the new movement update. Gwen's hitting the stanky leg right now. It's one of the best updates of the year. That glider's ridiculous. You look like you ate Play-Doh as a kid? Thank you. Weirdo? Sorry. I didn't eat Play-Doh as a kid, I don't think, at least. More of a glue guy myself. Yeah, I was too busy huffing Sharpies in the back of the class. I ate a wasp once. Bomb got stung by a wasp yesterday. More of a Lego guy. I loved putting glue on my hands and peeling it. That sounds like something you'd do. Did anybody ever eat coins on accident, like pennies? Yeah, no, I don't think so. I don't imagine a penny tasted very good. Oh my god, really? That's insane, Devin. I got a bead stuck in my ear once. Bro, I was always in and out of the hospital when I was younger. For all kinds of different shit. Ooh, what the fuck, Dia? Was he okay? Wow, no way the shot can shoot there. Oh, whoa, the mythic mammoth. This is the one from Lawless. No, I missed that shot. Oh, I just sold. What is your movement? I don't know what's wrong with him, bro. Didn't you used to use the Spider-Man controller? No, it was a Cherry Blossom controller. I'm just using this controller today because trying to warm up for the console cup and play the console cup. And I play on this controller, obviously, because I have to play PS5. And I'm not nearly as good on this controller. So close, yet so far. I've never had an embarrassing moment in school. I don't believe you. Okay, poet. Dude, he was so close to getting the loot, yet so far, because like he was 1 HP. I was too popular for all the wrong reasons, JJ. You were like infamous. Bro, what the fuck, Juno? I feel like that's not a normal canon event. Wow, we traded. Wait, what was the story there, Juno? What happened? Hey, Timo, are you still here? Fox is interested? I'm interested in his story. Classic 6th grade. That's not a normal 6th grade event. My God. You guys didn't get pants to middle school? No. Yo, Deadron Harding, they were follow on TikTok, man. Really, Bundy? Low-key deserved, I feel like. I never got pants. Nobody wanted to see that shit. That's why, JJ. They want you to keep that shit to yourself. Juno, on the other hand, he was like a hot piece of ass around there. Someone pants one in my high school. It was crazy. That was uncalled for. JJ's always roasting me. I gotta get him back when I can. Where are the last two guys? Fair? Thank you. That's what you get, JJ. Oh my God, you fucking suck. Oh, here comes the last guy. I was a bully in middle school. I'm not surprised to hear that you're a bully now. Let's go, chat. I'm actually like kind of okay on this controller. I'll probably play one more and then I'll do I'll switch to my console, which will be interesting.